Hi guys, Shauna here. Welcome back to my channel. So today is part 3 of my collection video. Yay! We're finally here. But guys, whew, this is gonna be a long one. Sit back, relax, enjoy, grab a snack, get some popcorn, get a cup of tea, get a soda pop, do whatever you have to do to make yourself comfortable. I thought this was gonna be a breeze. Okay, girl, you split this up in 3. It's gonna be easy. It was a and now. This was a wake-up call to me, man. Wake-up call, honey girl. You have way too much fragrances. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video. And without further ado, let's begin. Okay guys, this is the last installment of my perfume collection. You would think after part 1 and part 2 that part 3 I might have like two or three more fragrances. Clearly I do not. This is sad, guys. Could somebody call, I don't know, a psychiatrist? I clearly have an issue. We're gonna try and go through this as fast as possible. I'm not gonna be going too much into details of different fragrances. Just gonna be naming the names, keep it moving. Don't think I need any disclaimer because I'm sure you guys get a idea of who I am and about my channel, and I'm sure you guys know that this is not about bragging. This is pure just love for fragrances. I adore fragrances in every form. I love it for packaging. I love it for the scent, of course. I love it for the story it tells. I love it for the perfumer who creates it and what idea or thought that he or her was trying to bring forth. It's a massive hobby of mine. I absolutely adore fragrances. And I don't want this to be like, oh, look at all these fragrances that I have. This is just pure love for fragrances. I enjoy watching these fragrance collection videos. I watch Rhonda Larie's fragrance collection, Shauna J fragrance collection, Amy Love perfume fragrance collection. I absolutely adore these type of videos. I'm sure everybody wants to know what you collect, why, what's your favorite in your collection, and so pretty much that's what this is. So I'm gonna start off with my Elizabeth Arden collection. I'm just gonna rest this right here. I recently purchased Always Red from Elizabeth Arden due to Miss Kitty recommendation, one of my subscribers on a video of mine. I absolutely love that, but that is the only Elizabeth Arden fragrance I own outside of Viva La Juicy. I'm not sure if you guys know, but yes, Viva La Juicy, that part of Juicy Couture is Elizabeth Arden. Like, they own that part or they're responsible for that part. I don't know the backstory, but I do know that part belongs to Elizabeth Arden. So outside of my Viva La Juicy collections, this is the only one, Always Red, I own. And then green tea. Now I'm not sure if you could see, but all my green tea has the plastic on it. This one actually got for $9.99 at Marshall's. Now all of them come from Marshall's. Some of them come from fragrancenet.com, but I haven't opened any. I have green tea bamboo. I have green tea tropical, green tea lavender, green tea exotic, green tea cherry blossom, green tea scent spray. This is the original green tea lotus. Sorry if you could hear that. I live very close to the metronauts, so I'm sorry if you could hear the train passing from time to time. Green tea nectarine blossom, green tea mimosa, green tea cucumber, and green tea yuzu. Never open any. The only one that I truly knows the scent of is green tea, and that's because it's an oldie. It's like it's a veteran in the fragrance game, and most people know that scent, but that's the only one I do know from the green tea collection. I would recommend this, and I have recommended this one, Always Red. I'll open this one because this one is already open. It's, I think, a flanker of Red Door. This one is a fantastic fragrance, guys. I talked about it before, I'll talk about it again. This is just me opening the box and just letting it out. The smell is fantastic. It smells like Armani C. To me, it smells even better. I would surely recommend Always Red to anyone. You can find this anywhere, Marshall, TJ Maxx, Burlington, anywhere you can find it, and it's relatively affordable. Price range is going to be from like $12.99 to $14.99. Okay guys, I'm going to be showing you the remainder of my Chanel collection. I show you Chanel Cocoa that was in my black and gold in the first part of my fragrance collection. That pretty much stays where the rest of my black and gold fragrances are. This is Chanel number 5. Eau de Parfum. This box, this is how I had got this perfume, but of course with the small box, but I just put that away. But I keep that one in this box and keep this box inside of this what do you call this, bird cage, or I think it's a wedding cage, honestly, where you put like cards and stuff at like a wedding. But I stack it with perfumes, of course, and I usually keep this box inside in the display on my dresser. Yeah, so that's that. And this one is Chanel Chance Eau Fresh. This one I don't recommend. People ask me, why don't you return fragrances you don't like or you're not a fan of? Sometimes sometimes, honestly, guys, I have fragrances that I originally start off didn't like, and then I went back to it on another day and end up really liking. And also, I like to have it. I like to have the fragrance. I like to have the bottle. I like to have it. If I already make the decision to purchase it, unless I'm going to get it somewhere else for a cheaper price, more than likely I'm not going to return it. This one is Chanel Coco Mademoiselle. This is also Eau de Parfum. I really like this fragrance. It's a beautiful fragrance. Honestly, the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle Intense, I've smelled that fragrance. It smells like a microscopic tad bit stronger and more intense than the Coco Mademoiselle, but I just feel like if you own the Coco Mademoiselle, you don't need to own the Intense. Okay, so next up is Lola by Marc Jacobs. I own this fragrance forever. This is probably one of the first fragrances I've ever purchased for myself. I use it until there, and then I gave up on it. I don't know. It's just, it's there. I own it, but it's like whatever. This is a fragrance, Vince Camuto. This is the original Vince Camuto. I adore this fragrance. Now, I mean, when I say I adore, I mean I absolutely love this fragrance, and it might be biased because this is my mother's favorite scent. This is another one too. So this is Modern Mom, New Era Mom, and this is Old Era Mom. But this is a fragrance that I've first purchased my mom, Versace Red Dreams. I love this scent. This just reminds me of let's have memories behind it. This is Oopsie Daisy, and it's rolling away. This is This one is Secret de Rochas Rose Intense. I love this fragrance. You can see I wear the crap out of it. I love this fragrance. I love it. I love it. It's fairly inexpensive. I don't know where you can find this. I know I picked this up years ago in I think Marshall's, but maybe you can find it at fragrancenet.com. I just love this scent. Nice, fruity, intense scent. You know, if you not a fan of rose because of how boring it is, and you like fruit scents, but you want to get into rose, I think this is a nice fragrance to pick up. That is like, you know, you're not breaking the bank to get it. So that was what we said. Secret de Rochas Rose Intense. This one is Aqua Allegoria. I think I like this line from Guerlain. It's affordable to me. I mean, not if you buy full price, but you know, you could get this highly discounted, and it's most of their fragrances to me is really good. Nerolia Bianca, this one is very pretty scent. I will pick this up over Uso Fresh by by Chance, Uso Fresh by Chanel. I would 100% advise this. Let me tell you, fresh scents, it's hard for it to last long unless you're going to drown yourself in it. That's the beauty about fresh scents. You can probably drown yourself in it and don't have the result of overspraying. But if you're just going to spray it once or twice, don't expect it to last eternity. This one is Coach. I'm not sure the name. Let's look. Coach. This one is Coach Poppy Citrine Blossom. It's not my favorite. I mean, it's alright. It's not my favorite. Honestly, I will pick this one over it. This one is a unisex. It's from the Body Shop. This is called White Muslio. I mean, you could find this in Marshall's or TJ Maxx for $5.99. This is a good bang for your buck. You want something nice and fresh? This can go in the, I don't know, if you remember the one in my previous haul when I was talking about Cartier, that one. This have a similar smell to it. It's a nice, fresh, unisex scent. I like it. This one, Philosophy Fruity Blossom. It's very green, but it's alright. It's nothing to run home about. This one, Versace Verscent. This is a good fresh scent as well. Very good, but you know, you can get it for like $40. Probably that's the cheapest you find it. I think this is a better buy for $5.99 if you want a fresh unisex-ish type scent. Man, you have no idea how I love this scent. I love New York. I love New York Earth Day. I absolutely, my God. Bond number 9. Oh my God, you have no idea. This was I got this for a steal, guys. This was like $30. I don't know if you remember. This was $30 on clearance. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scent, and I believe it has orange blossom. And you guys know I'm a massive lover of orange blossom. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous scent. Absolutely love it. This one is Fendi, I think, also Uso Fresh. I'm telling you something right now, guys. This is the only Fendi fragrance I own. It'll probably be the last. I've gone in Century 21 and smelled a couple of the fragrances that they have out there. Fendi underwhelmed me when it come on to fragrances. I don't know if you guys know any really good Fendi fragrances. Comment down below. But for me, everyone that I smell, I'm like, okay, I'll pass. That one I got it on clearance at Marshall. That's why it's in my collection. This one is hands down, bar none, my favorite summer scent, Endless Summer. You have no idea how much I love this scent. You have no idea. It smells so good and so different. It just doesn't smell like something you smelled before. It is so freaking good. I absolutely love that scent. Recommend for everybody. As you can clearly see, I have a lot of backup bottles. I've gave some away. It's a really, really good fragrance. We have Burberry Summer. I told you guys about this. Damn, this is a nice watery scent fragrance. It has a lot of water notes in here. It's just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance, classic scent. Another beautiful classic scent is J'adore by Dior. I picked that one up on clearance at a Walgreens. So sometimes, guys, check out your local drugstore, especially now Mother's Day. They sometimes have discount. This is also another fragrance I got from Walgreens. I got this for, I believe, $11 for Walgreens, and I had, or $12 for Walgreens, and I had $2 off, bring it down to either $9 or $10. But this is something, even on fragrancenet.com, to have these little mini fragrances is like $30-$40. So that was a steal. This one is Miss Dior Absolutely Blooming. This is actually a tester. This one is a fantastic fragrance, guys. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I mean, even as a tester, it was hella expensive, even as a tester. But I'm glad to have it in my collection. I absolutely adore this fragrance. This is a fragrance I wear when I'm, you know, going somewhere special. This is Orange Flower. I love this fragrance too when I'm going to my bed, or, you know, if I just came out of the shower. I love this fragrance. Simple fragrance, but just beautifully done. This one is Blue Royal by Marina de Bourbon. This is a nice unisex fragrance. This is Sea Salt Mimosa by C.O. Bigelow or something like that. Yes, C.O. Bigelow. Somebody was telling, a subscriber was telling me that this is from, I don't know if they say it was Bath and Body Works or Body Shops or Bed Bath and Beyond. Comment down below where this fragrance brand is originated from. But I got it, I don't know, I think I took off the price, but I got it at, I believe, TJ Maxx for $14. So we have here, show you guys this 50-year Mustang Her. This is a great, fantastic summer scent, guys, and hella cheap. You can get this at $10 almost anywhere. It's a fantastic fragrance. 50-year Ford Mustang for Her. Love this scent, and honestly, first scent doesn't really last long. That lasts a respectable time. If I was to just say have like a fragrance to enjoy for the springtime, this would be absolutely it. If you want if you love powder scents, that is such a fantastic powder scent for such a great price. These one, if you like powder scent but you don't like it intense, you like a little milder, I make my sister smell both of them, and she preferred this one. I end up giving her a bottle, and I truly enjoy smelling it on her all the time. I truly enjoy, you know, just having an atmosphere, smelling it on her. It's a fantastic fragrance, and it's not as intense as this one. It's a milder scent. That's the Modern Dress. I don't know if I told you guys. So this is Modern Dress, and this is Jessica McClintock, the original. Man, I baby the crap out of this, because I just can't even imagine to even make a dent in it. Like, this is where it's at, and I'm already having anxiety. Like, I need another bottle. This fragrance is friggin' fantastic. This is my only fragrance from Hubigant, but believe me, I will be picking up more. This is Orangers de Enfleur. Now, these are fragrances that I just don't understand, or I just plain out do not like, or, you know, just completely disappoint the crap out of me. Let's start from this end. Man, Salvatore Ferragamo Incanto Heaven. I love Salvatore Ferragamo. I really do. I love Salvatore Ferragamo, but this I just do not understand. It smells, I mean, I know it's cheap, but I mean, taking consideration that the original price isn't cheap, and if they're going to give you a fragrance that they want to charge originally for that price, it should smell somewhat decent. Like, this smells like something I would pick up from Pretty Girl. Like, I'm sorry, I just do not understand that fragrance at all. It just smells terrible. The next one is John Richmond. I like this fragrance. I do. I like this fragrance, but this fragrance disappoints me. Me and this fragrance is no friends. You know why? I wear this fragrance and I When I say I drown, I mean I drown myself in it. I drench myself head to toe. I spray every crevice of my body in this fragrance, and I go to work and I ask my girlfriend Fiona what she thinks about this fragrance, and she's talking about what fragrance. I was wondering how come I didn't smell Shauna today. You don't have no fragrance on. I'm like, excuse me, Fiona, what are you saying to me? That is so taboo. Me coming to work without fragrance on? I'm like, no. Me and John Richmond, Viva Rock, whatever the hell that one name is, not friends anymore. This one is Lolita Lampica. Now this is a fragrance that people just adore. They just adore this, and I'm confused why. I hate it. It's short. It's offensive to me. I don't know why people like that fragrance. I really don't. Lolita Lampica now is very good for bottle design, but that's where it starts and that's where it ends. Like, I own this one, and I also own this one, which is a gorgeous bottle. Just remind me, just very, I don't know, very Celtic, I think. Celtic, however you pronounce that word. It's very that. It just looks like, and I love mystical things. I love things that smells like something from, you know, like it could be like a fantasy or something. This was just a disaster. That smelled like rotten orange juice that you have boiling in the sun for days. I mean, these are the only two things I own from Lolita Lampica. Those would be the last, but both disappointed with both. Ellen Tracy. Now, I don't normally get choked out by powder fragrances, but it was just the combination of powder scent mixed with alcohol. It just smells it opens up very synthetic, very offensive, very alcoholic. I do not like it. It's trying to be like Jessica McClintock or even Modern Jess, but it's not doing a proper job. I wanted to love this so much. I love banana. That's one of my favorite fruits. I mean, people call me Shauna Banana all the time. And this is supposed to have, and I thought it would be super interesting because I don't really have any other fragrance that has banana notes. And this is Sierra This by John Pateau. Now, this is a classic fragrance designer. I mean, he's known for Joy. Everybody knows that. But this, Now, this one was an absolute disappointment. I wanted to show you guys this. Remember I was telling you about, like, you know, looking up for Miss Biblos, and I got some fake Miss Dior. I wanted to love this so much. But it just not work out. We're about to have a divorce. Okay, here's some fragrances that when I say I adore, I mean I love the biatch out of. Love the biatch out of it. This is Live Irresistible by Givenchy. God damn, this is a beautiful fragrance. This is very relaxed. This is a nice office scent. This is La Instant by Guerlain. We all know my reaction to this when I first smelled this scent. Resort Collection. Man, this fragrance is unbelievably beautiful. I don't care what nobody want to say. Don't tell me nothing. Don't burst my damn bubble, okay? I adore this scent. This is a nice wedding fragrance, the original Elisa. So this is Elisa Resort Collection. This is the original Elisa. This is a nice wedding fragrance. Man, I love Judith Lieber. I love Judith Lieber a lot. And she don't be getting the praise in the fragrance world that she friggin' deserve, okay? Miniature and Miniature Oud, both of them are fantastic fragrances. I don't know what I did with the cover with this one. I got this on clearance years ago in Marshalls or TJ Maxx, one of them. And this is Estee Lauder Pleasures Bloom. Now, I wear this fragrance when I'm around my mom or my daughter because they love this scent on me. Next up, we have Jimmy Choo Blossom. The lasting power isn't so fantastic, but I find that if it's sprayed in your hair, it lasts longer. I love that scent. That's an awesome scent. This one lasts pretty good. This one is Mont Blanc Legend PERFUME. It lasts pretty good, but the scent is pretty generic. I mean, it's not a bad scent, but it's just you will be forgotten. You won't be remembered in that fragrance. And this one is I Love Love by Moschino. When I say that is green, I mean they put the tree in that fragrance. It smells so green. I like it, but it's very unisex, very intense. People like to compare it with Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. I will pass on that one. This is Old Chloe. Old Chloe. Very is aldehalic a word? Because it's, I mean, when I say it's stuffed with aldehyde, I mean it's stuffed with aldehyde. It's very strong, smells very dated. I love it, but it does smell like the bottom of a grandma's purse. This one is also another vintage. This is beautiful scent. I had it forever, and you can see the something's rubbing out. But this is Crystal Bowl by Balenciaga. I love this fragrance. It's hard to find, and it's pretty pricey now. This is Narcisco by Narcisco Rodriguez. Beautiful fragrance. Beautiful fragrance. This one, love this. This is My Berry. This is the limited collection, limited edition, Christmas edition with the flakes inside, but I also have the regular one. This is New Chloe. Fantastic summer scent. I love Jimmy Choo Illicit. This is also a fragrance that's remind me of my mom. She's into Jimmy Choo right now. This is Timber. This is a tester. I tend to like fragrances that, you know, family member of mine wear. I don't know why. I just do that. And so my mom likes that fragrance. And just to go off, I just pull this one out. Family member of mine, my daughter loves this fragrance. Salvatore Ferragamo PERFUME. She loves this fragrance. Okay guys, this is taking longer than I expected, and I want to be before retirement age before this video ends. I am going to be doing like a turbo round right now. I'm going to be naming all these fragrances that's here. I can't break them up anymore. It is taking forever. This is the realization that I have way too much fragrance, guys, and I just can't break them down. I can't split them up in little pieces, or I'll never get through this video. Okay, so we're looking at right now Bond 9 I Love New York. This is which one is this? I Love New York for all. Fantastic winter fragrance. Fantastic. Have a nice coffee scent. Love coffee scent. Another coffee scent fragrance that is fantastic is Love by Sofia Vergara. This is also a nice winter fragrance. Reason this is not in either the Black and Gold collection, because this would have been in a Black and Gold collection. This would have been either in a Black and Gold collection or either in the Set collection. But the reason it wasn't in both is because I recently picked this up. This is Donna Karan Liquid Cashmere Black. I like this scent, but it is not a fragrance to wear now. I tried to test it out recently. Almost died with this heat. Nice fragrance that garners a lot of compliment is Fancy Girl by Jessica Simpson. This is coming up pink, but this is a yellow box. Don't want this to be mistaken by the Rose Essential. This is Bulgari PERFUME. I have 2 boxes of that. It's a great fragrance. Nice summer fragrance. Used to wear that a lot in the spring summertime. This one in the back with the elephant is Kenzo the Elephant Jungle, or Jungle the Elephant. Beautiful winter fall fragrance. I told you before that it reminds me of Rihanna, that video, work video, but my sister gave me a different take of it when she smelled it, and which I think her idea of the fragrance is probably more true to what the I just pick it up, what the designer was thinking. And she says it smells very Indian, very Asian. Here is Villain by Ed Hardy. I recently picked this up too, but it's a love for me, guys. I absolutely adore this fragrance. It's so easy to wear. I've been enjoying it for the past few days. Really, really love that fragrance. Love the bottle, love the mermaid design. Club de Nuit. Yes, this is a good dupe for Coco Mademoiselle. I went to Woodbury Common, that's upstate New York today, and I was so excited to go into the perfume outlet mall, but that perfume outlet mall is rubbish, guys, because they had that Club de Nuit for $74. Could you believe that? $74. Man, I run out of that store faster than you can say. I didn't want to see anything else, because if they're going to sell Club de Nuit for $74, they're outlet my naga. They're outlet my butt. No way they're outlet. They're not an outlet store, because I got this at fragrancenet.com for, I believe, either $18 or something like that. The next one beside it is Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. Love that fragrance. Why you see an empty bottle right there is because that was the first real designer fragrance that I ever got as a gift. That fragrance pretty much started the whole fragrance collection. My brother gave me that fragrance for Christmas. Before that, I used to be a Bath and Body Works Victoria's Secret type girl. I never bought any from there, but I used to get them as Christmas gifts, and that's pretty much what I used to use before I got this gift, Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb, and just fall in love with it, and just fall in love with designer fragrance altogether. The next one is Josie by Natori. Love that fragrance. It's very like hipster type fragrance. It's like, you know, it's a female fragrance, but I don't want to say smell unisex, but it smells very like an independent female fragrance, like a suit fragrance. I wear that a lot when I have on like suit and want to be taken seriously. It's green and very floral, but you know, it's not intensely pretty. The one beside it is Fresh Couture. Love the bottle. I actually have this shirt. This one is like a small perfume from Coach. This is Coach Poppy Flower. I like this fragrance. Out of the whole Coach, I think this one and the orange one is my favorite over the citrine. Man, I love this fragrance, but I do not wear it. I got it as a Christmas gift. I actually begged my sister for it for Christmas. This is Putain des Palaces. It's actually translated into hotel whore. It does smell a lot like sex. It really does. This one is YSL Parisine, I believe. Yes, Parisine. If I can't pronounce some of these words, I can't even speak English. I said that tons of times, so I chop words up like no tomorrow. This is a beautiful fragrance, very fruity. Love it. This one I got because of the YouTuber Trisha Paytas. This used to be her fragrance that she used to wear a lot, and when I saw it, I picked it up. You know, I really love that fragrance. It's a very sexy fragrance, nice club fragrance. It's not for the faint of heart though. Do not wear that in like a hot day or whatever. Treasure, another fragrance. Do not wear it on a hot day. This will choke people out. Love it. Choke people out. I got this from a co-worker of mine, Fiona. Hey girl, I know she watched my video from time to time. I really appreciate that from her. You guys saw this in the previous video. This is Le Cartier. This one is Le Gris. This one is the original. Both of them is very beautiful fragrance. Very, 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 very beautiful fragrance. Recommended to anyone. This one, this is Amazonia. I am not even going to try to pronounce this word, guys. Whatever. You look at it, pronounce it. I have no idea. This is from Salvatore Ferragamo. I like Salvatore Ferragamo fragrance. I do like this one. It's the fresh soapy scent. And I haven't opened this one yet to try. I haven't tested this one out. This is Dolce Fior. Haven't tested out, but I'll let you know when I do. Another great winter fragrance is La Ligue Le Parfum. Beautiful fragrance, beautiful package, beautiful bottle, and it's a cheapie. You could get this highly, highly discounted. This is a beautiful winter fragrance. We have here Bulgari Rose Essential. Beautiful fragrance. and this one smells very close to it. This is Rosa Pop by Guerlain. Very, very close. And honestly, this is, I will, if you like that fragrance but find it too expensive, I would recommend this one, because you could pick this up cheap if you find it. But run and pick this up now, because it's discontinued. So whatever is out there, that's all that is. This one, beautiful powdery fragrance. This is like, man, Narciso Rodrigo for her. Narciso Rodrigo, period, is very good when it come on to musk perfume. His musk is gorgeous, guys. Love this perfume. Very good spring scent. This is a vintage perfume by Nina Ricci. This is L'air de Temps. It smells dated, but I still like it a lot. This one, Marchesa. I want to say this is Lettuce or something like that. I don't know. This one breaks my heart, guys, because I, like, about 4 years ago, I saw these heavily in Marshalls, and I only picked up one bottle, and it was $19.99 at Marshalls. And now, if you Google this fragrance, you'll be amazed by the prices now, because I don't know why, but the prices now is insane. I should have picked up more of those fragrances. This is Nina by Nina Ricci. This is also a beautiful summer fragrance. This is a Marshall brand. This is Blooming Path. I don't use it. I spray it mostly in my room or my sheets. This one is Chapard Wish. This is like more wearable version of to Angel by Thera Mugler. So if you like that fragrance but you want something that's a little bit more friendly, a little bit more mainstream, Chapard Wish. And this is hella cheap, way cheaper than Angel by Thera Mugler. This is the collector edition, the one by Dolce & Gabbana. This is what's this one? I think this is Spirit or something like that from Oscar de la Renta. I love this fragrance. This is like a guilty pleasure of mine. I mean, I adore that fragrance. As well as this is So de la Renta. These fragrance smells very vintage, but I don't know. I really adore it. I feel like a rich older lady with those fragrances. Now here are my Nicki Minaj fragrances. All of these fragrances due to Rhonda Laris. This girl makes me even look in the direction of these fragrances. And out of all of the ones that I own, my favorite is Nicki Minaj, my Not Just Tea. I get a lot of compliment with that. I have the Pink Print. I have the Pink Print Special Edition, and I have Pink Friday. This is F for Fascinating by Salvatore Ferragamo. I have this one, and it was going down here, so I was like, oh my god, I gotta get a backup bottle. So I have this beautiful fragrance, nice, fresh, clean fragrance. One used to be my signature summer fragrance for a few years, as well as this, as well as Burberry Sheer used to be my. I need another bottle of this. This used to be my summer fragrance for years. One that I'm really enjoying now is Mango Candy by Kors. I love this fragrance. Love this fragrance. If you see this, pick this up. It's retail price is expensive, but Marshall's, TJ Maxx always come through with the cheap price. You can find this on clearance if you look hard in Marshall's, TJ Maxx for $10. That's a good buy. Philosophy. This is Philosophy Falling in Love. Like this fragrance a lot. Not my absolute favorite. This is Falling in Love with Summer or something like that. What does it say? Falling in Love Summer. Just, I like it, but it's not my favorite summer scent. This is the original Juicy Couture. This is all I have. I got this as a gift. It's okay. Not my favorite Juicy Couture. And this is a beautiful summer scent, Eclaté à Paris by Lanvin. I love this. I love this fragrance. Love this fragrance. This is Modern Rouge by Estée Lauder. I like that fragrance a lot too. Used to be my spring fragrance for years. Not anymore, but you can see that I really like it because look where it's at. Another summer fragrance favorite of mine is Escada Cherry in the Air. I love this scent. This is beautiful fragrance. This is like fresh out the shower when you want to go in a great mood. That's a perfect scent for that. And totally forgot about this one, guys. This is Elizabeth and James. This is Rose, and this one is Bourbon. I forgot about them because they're forgettable. They're something you want to forget. Believe me, that one smells like bug spray half the time. This one is okay, but they're not my favorite. Last but certainly not least, Van Cleef and Arpels. This is Fairy. Oh my god, this is a beautiful fragrance. This is what I think the elves in Lord of the Rings smell like. I love this. Gorgeous fragrance, and it's so highly discounted now. And that's a memorable scent. Like, you don't smell that very often. Oh my god, guys, how could I forget this damn fragrance? I wore it recently and moved it from where it usually is, and I forgot to put it inside the video. But this is Rose Pour Elle by Mauboussin. You know, I said before when I first smelled this fragrance that it doesn't smell too much like Rosa Pop or Rose Essential, but it does. It has it's not have the right away, right in your face sweet, but it does have a mild sweetness to it. It's a beautiful fragrance. I enjoyed wearing it when I wore it a couple of days to work. I liked it. Did I get any compliment on it? I'm gonna be quite honest with you guys. No, but I was smelling myself the other day and I appreciate it. Well, that's it, guys. That is part 3 of my collection video. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Oh my god, I should have made a YouTube channel years ago. You guys make my day. It's unbelievable. It's just a breath of fresh air to know that there are people out there that understands and love fragrances to the level that I do. I'm so happy every time you guys comment, and every time you guys make fragrance suggestions, and you know, when you guys say you're in TJ Maxx and you're in Marshalls and you're checking out stuff or you're picking up stuff, oh, that makes my day. Keep commenting. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.